Hi Pisces, welcome to another love reading of yours. I am Nimu, welcome to Stories on Cards. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the first half of June 2020. Please keep in mind that the energies can be flipped, they can be vice versa. So this could be your energy, the person you're dealing with, or a mix of both. But this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with every Pisces watching this video. I'm a Pisces Sun and a Scorpio Moon, so hopefully I'll resonate too with this reading. Time is fluid, guys. This could have happened or will be happening, alright? Here. Last shuffle. This is for my Pisces in love for the first half of June 2020. Alright. It's good. Pisces in love. Alright, coming into the current situation, we have the Nine of Pentacles. What is crossing the Nine of Pentacles is the Strength in reverse. What happened in the past? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. What's on your mind, Pisces? Hope you guys can see the cards. Is the Magician in reverse. What you don't know is the Page of Cups in reverse. What will Pisces experience coming into the near future is the Hanged Man in reverse. Right. What are you doing, Pisces? The Six of Wands. What is the person you're dealing with doing? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What's in your emotions? Three of Wands in reverse. And the likely outcome is the Five of Cups in reverse. Alright, not bad. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Can you guys see the cards? Alright, Pisces. So yes, the overall energy is you have planted the seeds. You have invested your time, your energy, your emotions into something, a situation. And now you're just waiting and watching for the fruits of your labor, okay? You're waiting for an investment to come to fruition. In the past, I feel you could have released a relationship, released a person, someone that you were holding on to very, very tightly, alright? This could be something that you once thought or once held as something very, very secure, something that you were just closing very close to your chest, okay? Holding very close to your chest. Right now, you're in your power, okay? You're the Nine of Pentacles right now. You're single, independent. You don't have to be single, but this is just the energy of the card, okay? This is the single independent lady card. So she's got her shit together. She's financially extremely independent. She knows what she wants. She takes care of herself. And she's okay with a relationship. She's okay without a relationship, okay? Either or. She's absolutely fine on her own. She's very, very financially independent, very abundant. And she's someone who's, you know what, not really in need of a relationship. She's pretty much okay on her own, like I said. What's crossing is the strength in reverse. I feel, like I said, right, in the past, again, you let go of something, okay? The strength in reverse, okay? This is someone where you're tired of dealing with something again and again, okay? You're just fed up. You let it go. Maybe you were wanting to be in a relationship with someone, you were holding on to that person very tight, but with the strength in reverse, you're giving up, okay? You don't have the courage or the inner strength to overcome this. You feel you cannot tame the situation anymore, and you're letting it go, okay? There was something that you were putting in all your strength in, you're not doing that anymore. On your mind, we have the Magician in reverse. You could be dealing with someone who's a trickster, someone who's a liar, someone who's very, very manipulative. But I feel this is you probably not even wanting to manifest things anymore. You've stopped manifesting because either you feel powerless about the situation, or you just feel that this is just never happening. I feel it's a lot of releasing, giving up, not wanting something anymore, okay? So you've stopped manifesting this. Maybe you're doubting this connection. This is someone who self-doubts themselves, okay, if things can happen or not. This is a lot of can I make this happen? This person thinks they don't have everything that it takes to make something work out, okay? That's why I think you've just stopped manifesting. What you don't know is the Page of Cups in reverse, okay? So this could be you, Pisces. Very well, this could be you. This is you probably not living in the dream world anymore, okay? We're Pisces, we're dreamers, right? We're always wanting to pursue a dream into reality, but we're usually more into the fairy tale stage, okay? But here, right now, I think you're not wanting to make any unrealistic moves anymore. Hence the magician in reverse, okay? Because we're amazing. We're water signs. We're amazing at manifesting. But I think you're letting it go. With the strength in reverse, you could have put in your everything. You could have put in your all, given it your all, okay? But when it just didn't work out, things were just not on your favor, or you realized that things were just not happening. You were just waiting and waiting and things didn't happen. You gave up. You realize your worth, you realize your self-worth, you realize that you deserve something better, you deserve someone better. And you started focusing on your work. And with the Page of Cups in reverse here, this is a lack of communication. But what I feel is that this is you who is could be dealing with someone emotionally immature, but I feel this is you who's just not wanting to dream anymore, okay? It's more like you've accepted the reality. It is what it is, okay? Coming to the near future, I feel with the Hangman in reverse again, I feel there was something that was on hold for a very long time, that was stuck, okay? You were on hold, or someone put you on hold for a very long time. There was a period of inaction, but I think you're coming out of that stagnation mode and you're getting into action. All right, could be that you're trying to see things, or someone's trying to see things from a different perspective of you. What you're doing right now, you're the Six of Wands. You're moving towards victory, you're moving towards success. You could have been doing very, very well in your business, your career, your goals, anything with your money. But this is you getting public recognition, okay? People are recognizing you, they're loving you for your work, and you're getting a lot of appreciation. But you're moving forward victoriously with your head held high, okay? You feel you're very, very supported, and you think you can. I think you're putting in all your effort and on your focus on yourself, okay? The person you're dealing with is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, okay? I feel there is a potential for a commitment. There is a potential for stability, growth, security, all right? This is a potential for a brand new practical beginning. There is a new beginning here, but there's a delay. This delay is usually most of the times because a lot of people doubt that potential, okay? This is someone who could once think that there was a lot of potential in a relationship, but then they backed off, doubting if they have everything that they need, okay, to make this work out. But this can also be someone who has a lot of fear of scarcity, okay? They feel there's a lack, like even if they want this, there's still something missing, okay? And that lack attitude, that comes from a very low vibrational place, okay? So it's there, but it's just that your person does not have enough confidence that they can carry this off, all right? That they can make this happen. Because the Ace of Pentacles, yes, it is a very, very small seed, a gift from the universe, but it takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy to lift it off ground. In your emotions, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. You're not waiting anymore, okay? This is you turning your back on someone because you were fed up, right? We have the overall energy as the Seven of Pentacles here. You were fed up. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, you could have waited for this person and you know, you could have held on to them very tight, okay? Very tight. This was someone who was who you consider to be very, very precious, very, very valuable, okay? This was a connection that you held very valuable, but you're sick, fed up, tired, okay? You're giving up. You're tired of dealing with this person and this situation. You're giving up. Three of Wands in reverse. You feel your ships are not coming in, and you feel things are just not happening. The likely outcome is the Five of Cups in reverse. I like this energy very, very much. When you're in the Five of Cups energy, you're focusing on the past. You're crying over spilled milk. Okay, what's the point? You're crying over something that's already done. It's finished. Okay, still in the past. We cannot change the past, right? But you're dwelling in the past. You're dwelling in that negativity. This comes from a very low vibrational energy. Okay, again, very low vibrational. Okay, but the good part is that you're moving forward with the Five of Cups in reverse. So you're moving forward. You're focusing on the present. You're not crying over spilled milk anymore. You're wanting to see what else is out there. And more so, you're starting to focus on the two cups that are still filled and letting go of the three cups that was filled. Okay? This is good energy. You're getting out of that negative zone, because the Five of Cups is a kind of energy that if you're there for a very, very long time, you can head to depression, okay? And due to that, it would all be about a lack of action. All right, okay. Try for the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here as the overall energy for Pisces? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Pisces, you're extremely conflicted in your head. This is a lot of inner turmoil, okay, a lot of inner conflict within your mind. Look, with the Eight of Swords, you're already trapped in your head. You feel you cannot get out of this situation. You feel stuck, you feel stagnant. This is a lot of fear. You're paralyzed by fear. You feel that something, this is also a lot of, this is someone who thinks of the worst, okay? You're thinking of the worst situation that can happen, the worst outcome rather, okay? Overthinking about a situation, creating thoughts and scenarios in your head that don't really exist. With the Five of Wands, you're very conflicted of what you want to do. And all this is happening, and you're probably emotionally not offering your cup to anyone. You're emotionally withdrawn. All right, could be someone where you were moving towards this person. Either there was an offer that was rejected, all right, or this could be someone who's not opening up emotionally, someone who's not being vulnerable. All right, this could be someone who is wanting to come towards you, but they're still shut down emotionally. This is not could be someone emotionally manipulative also, but I feel this is someone who is not making a move towards you. Okay, and that's probably frustrating you. Okay, and you're still kind of waiting for this person to come in. Okay, but they're not making a move, and that's what's got you into your head. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Should I wait for this person? Do I need to contact them? Do I need to invest more in this? I mean, do I move on? I wouldn't say move on. I wouldn't say wait. I'd say focus on yourself. Do what you're doing. You're doing so well, Pisces. Look at this. You're in your power. You got this shit together. You got this. Yeah, you're at the bomb. This is the best high vibrational energy you can ever be in, okay? Especially when you have a breakup or a separation, or when you're going through some issues in your relationship, whatever. Just start focusing on yourself. When we give too much energy on something, right, that is what grows, right? Like they say, right? Where energy goes, it grows, right? That's where your vibrations go. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse here? Alright, Pisces, so glad. I am so glad. Okay, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. Very, very clear to me, okay? So self-explanatory. You could have been stuck in your head for a very long time. You could have been very indecisive, blocked your heart chakra, blocked in ignoring the reality. You were refusing to see the reality because you were stuck between a hard and between a rock and a hard place. You had to make a decision between two unpleasant choices. All right, but you finally did it. Okay, my nose is itchy. You finally have clarity. You finally saw things very, very clearly. This is in the past, and you move forward with the King of Swords here. You're a Pisces, but you could have had air in your chart somewhere. If not, you could be dealing with an air sign. You could have cut someone off, or they cut you off. But I feel you finally used your logic. You used your mind this time, and you didn't give it an emotional approach. Okay, you gave it a very reasonable, logical, rational approach this time. You cut this person off. Could have been very blunt communication. You could have been like, you know what? All right, it is what it is. I can't do this anymore. I don't have time for this. Okay, have fun. Bye bye. With the Chariot, you move forward successfully. Okay, and all this, why? Because you were not indecisive anymore. Okay, you weren't in that energy of blocking yourself, but you made a very detached decision. That is what I'd say. That's awesome. Fly for the Nine of Pentacles. Fly for the Nine of Pentacles. Why is Pisces this badass Nine of Pentacles? Fly for the Nine of Pentacles. You'll be surprised at the outcome, at the results that you get when you focus on yourself and when you're not focused on that person. Do you know how this is so much attraction? Someone feels you're so attractive. This is what's attracting the person back into your life. Fly for the Nine of Pentacles, please. I did see the death in reverse. Okay. We have the moon, the eight of swords again, and the temperance. You're clearly still stuck in your head. You could have been stuck in your head, okay? Or this could have been you probably overthinking of what to do next, okay? With the moon here, I feel that you're hiding your emotions. You're pulling back from your emotions. Or I feel with the temperance here and the moon here, you're trying to keep cool, calm and collected, which is again very sexy, right? You're being very cool, calm, collected. You got your patience, you got your shit together. You're very focused on yourself. You're keeping away from anything that disturbs your peace, okay? It's more like if it costs you your peace, it's not worth it. That's what you're doing. With the eight of swords here, I'm not going to deny, I'm not going to lie, you're still in your head. You're still overthinking about this situation. But with the moon here, I feel you're trusting your intuition. You're a Pisces, right? That's a Pisces Cancer card. You're trusting your intuition. You feel what you're doing is the right thing to do. Your intuition is on point. And you're just doing what's best for you with the Nine of Pentacles. You're focusing on yourself. Maybe you want a reconciliation with this person. But yeah, you're just playing chill, which is good. Why with the strength in reverse? Why is the strength in reverse here? Okay. Yeah. So the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You went through some shit, didn't you? Someone cut you deep. You wanted a happy family situation, you wanted commitment, you wanted marriage with someone. But this person with the King of Pentacles in reverse could be dealing with someone who is non-committal, all right? This is not someone who commits to long-term. This is someone very, very self-focused, focused on themselves, very self-indulgent, smug to a certain level. This could be someone who is, they'll probably just do things that make them happy. They don't get into relationships. This is not someone who's focused on relationships at all. They're focused on anything but relationships, okay? Could be dealing with someone who's very, very non-committal, all right? They're just focused on their money and material. This is someone very materialistic. They're not into emotions at all. You wanted this with them. And probably there was a situation which was, could be a family situation, could be a relationship that was emotionally draining you out. All right, and you probably left this relationship, and with the Queen of Swords in reverse here, I think you're very, very bitter towards this person. Very vengeful, very bitter. I mean, the Queen of Swords, right? She's no rookie, right? She knows a thing or two about relationships. She's gone through a lot of shit. But I think this is your ex. You cut someone off. They're very bitter towards you. It could go two ways. Either this is your ex who's very, very bitter. This was someone who was non-committal. Like I said, someone who is not offering you any stability, any security, nothing to do with long-term. Okay, they don't bring in anything to the table. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse here, you left this relationship because it was not serving you and it was emotionally draining you out. Or this is you who cut your ex out. You're very focused on your work now. And with the Ten of Cups in reverse here, you're just like, you know what? It's not emotionally fulfilling me. I'm ready to let this go. You already did, I think. That's why you gave up. You were tired of dealing with this person. You were tired of dealing with this person with the King of Pentacles in reverse, someone who just did not give you what you want. You could have been with this person for a very, very long time, but it was just not serving you. All right, it was not. It was not a situation that was fulfilling you emotionally. Okay, because they were too focused on themselves. Try for the Page of Cups. No, try for the Magician in reverse. Why is the Magician in reverse? We have the Ten of Swords, the Star in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. You've definitely laid off a situation. Could have been a situation that was very, very burdensome. Okay, look, we have a 10 here, we have the 10 of swords here. This is ending a cycle. Okay, definitely an ending to something very burdensome. You could have been overwhelmed with the situation. This situation was stressing you out, exhausting you, okay? A lot of exhaustion. You could have been the only one trying to drag this relationship, and with the 10 of wands, this could have been a long, tiring road, okay? You could have been through the entire 9 miles with this person, okay? This could have been a very long-term relationship, connection, whatever have you, situationship, okay? But you were sick and tired and fed up. You gave up all hope. You thought this is just never happening, okay? And when you don't have hope, you don't have faith in a situation, that's when the magician comes in reverse. That's exactly when you cannot manifest anything, okay? The first rule of manifestation is to have faith, belief, hope, okay? You already have to know that you have it, okay? But you were sick, fed up and tired. With the 10 of swords here, you could have felt very betrayed, very backstabbed. This person could have hurt you, you could have hurt them, but you ended a painful cycle, okay? And with the 10 of wands in reverse here, I think you laid off a situation that was not serving you, where you probably thought that, you know what, enough is enough. I cannot do this anymore, okay? If you're not getting your shit together, if you're not going to level up, I'm done. I'm leaving. And that's what you did. And now you're not manifesting, okay? You could have been in full-blown manifestation mode, but you just lost hope. You just lost hope. You could have been manifesting all this while, but you just let it go. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse here? Wow, the Tower. So we have the Fool in reverse, the Tower and the Justice. Something happened, right? Pisces, something big happened, okay? There was a huge blow up with the Tower here. You know what? I know the Tower is very fucking scary, okay? The Tower card is very scary, but when the Tower comes in, that means there was a relationship, a connection that anyways had a very crooked foundation, okay? It had a very, very weak foundation. It anyways had to die. It anyways had to fall and crash. And it was good that you did let the Tower fall, okay? If you wouldn't have done it, the Tower comes in when, you know what, the universe gives you a sign. You know what, this is not how you should build this relationship. This is not the foundation that you need to build the relationship on. When you don't do it, this is when the Tower comes in and smacks you on your head, okay? That's a slap from the universe. Like, all right, you're not doing it, I'm going to do it for you. With the Justice here, you feel that this was karma. You feel this was meant to happen, okay? But now, when the Tower has fallen, now you feel that justice is served or justice is going to be served, okay? This is sort of someone, you want someone to get their karma, okay? Or this is just you wanting to bring fairness and balance in the situation, right? But with the Fool in reverse here, this is you. With the Page of Cups in reverse here, you're seeing things for what it is. You're not in that dreamy mode anymore. You're not communicating with this person. You don't want no fairy tales anymore because you've stopped believing in them, okay? And with the Fool in reverse here, you're not taking a risk anymore. You think this is risky business, okay? You don't think this person is worth putting in the risk in, or it's more like you're contemplating in your head, is this worth the risk? Do I need to take this risk? You've been through hell and back with this person. You have huge trust issues, all right? That's why you let the Tower fall, because there was an epiphany, okay? There was like a realization where you were like, you know what, this is just not working out. I cannot be the only one doing this, okay? And you let it happen, which is a good thing. You let it happen. All right, what is this Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse? I just had the Nine of Wands in my head. Alright, okay, but it's in the reverse, yeah. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Cups. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel that there has been someone who's going through, or you're going through, some unexpected, unforeseen changes, okay? That is completely putting you to a brand new shift in life, okay? You could feel that things are just not going your way. You feel luck is not on your side. But when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, yes, it makes uncomfortable changes. It pushes you outside your comfort zone. It makes big changes in life, okay? But you may not realize that it's good for you, but later on in life you realize that this is what it was, okay? This was good for you. This was meant to be. Maybe things were not meant to be your way at that time, okay? And that's why the shift. You may feel stuck and stagnant for a while. You may feel karma is just paying off. You may feel luck is not on your side, the universe is not on your side, etc., okay? But trust the universe. Whatever is happening is the best for you, okay? With the 9 of Wands in reverse here, I feel that if there was someone here whose guards were up, okay, their guards are down, all right, they're pushing their walls down. Someone's not guarded and defensive anymore. And with the 3 of Cups here, I feel that there's someone who's coming in to reconcile. Could be two ways. Someone's coming in to reconcile. Someone wants a reconciliation. If this was someone here, again, they could have also had trust issues with you. They're coming to reconcile with you. They're letting their guards down. They're not defensive anymore, okay? Because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, they feel things are not going their way, all right? They could have just kept you on hold for a very long time with the Hangman here, okay? But now with the Hangman in reverse here, someone's releasing something, okay? Someone's coming out of that isolation mode, that stuck and stagnant mode, and they're ready to take action. That's why I feel that there is a reconciliation here, okay? It could also be that there are changes happening, negative changes according to your perception that are happening, big focus, big shifts, okay? And with the 9 of Wands in reverse here, you feel you can't push through anymore. You're giving up on something. And with the 3 of Cups here, I feel that you're just going to go out there, look at what's there. Casual dating, friendship, online, you know, just having a lot of fun. Again, high vibrational, right? Just doing what makes you happy. I usually get 2 stories, so just take what resonates, okay? Alright. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Why is the 6 of Wands here? Why is the 6 of Wands here? Why for the 6 of Wands? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 7 of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with someone, again, non-committal. With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, this could have been either okay, so someone could have been struggling with financial issues. Okay, someone's really struggling to get their financial stability back. If not, this is a situation where, you know, your relationship was just not reaching that point of commitment, that stability and security, okay? You could be wanting this from the person, okay? This person wouldn't have been giving it to you. Take it vice versa. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, there is a lack of communication, but I feel the entire approach towards this relationship, towards stability, is wrong, okay? This approach that you're taking, okay, if it's you, if it's them, someone's made a wrong approach towards the stability, towards commitment, and that's why it's not happening. With the 7 of Swords in reverse here, I feel you could be dealing with an escapist, okay? Someone who ignores and avoids a situation. They could have been avoiding this commitment for the longest, okay? That's the approach they took. Could be that every single time that you spoke to them about commitment, they would ignore it, avoid it, or just shun you off. But now they're returning back. They're feeling very, very guilty about what they've done, okay? Look, I'm not saying this person is a bad person, but the 7 of Swords in reverse, or the 7 of Swords, okay? There was still deception. There was still sneakiness, okay? The good part in the reverse is that this person is returning back because they want to turn into a new leaf. Their conscious is kicking in, and they realize that they made a mistake, okay? And with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, they realize that they fucked up, they messed up. Okay, they wanted everything with you. There was a potential here, but the approach that they did with the Page of Pentacles in reverse was wrong. This was someone who was procrastinating all this time, okay? This is someone who's like all talk, no action, all right? Could have made promises to you, or this could just, I feel a lot of ignorance, okay? This person could have tried to sneak away. They knew they had everything with you, but they just didn't want to commit, okay? It's a lot of non-committal issues here. All right. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Look, still, there's still a delay. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? You know this, Pisces, don't you? You know this, right? With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess. Okay. You're just being the badass that you are, right? The High Priestess, you're like giving them the fucking silent treatment. They could have been giving it to you, but you're trusting your intuition, okay? You're trusting your intuition. Could be that they were giving you the silent treatment. You could have left them out in the cold. They left you out in the cold, but with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, someone's defenses are down, okay? Their guard is down. They could have blocked you for a very long time. You could have noticed now that they're unblocking you, okay? This person is going to unblock you or is unblocking you. They're not on the defensive mode anymore, okay? They're not standing their ground anymore. They're giving in. With the High Priestess here, either you know this, or this could be someone who's very, very intuitive, okay? They know what's happening. You could be dealing with someone as intuitive as yourself. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, they want to come in. They definitely want to come in. Okay, they want to come in, but there is a delay, and I'm guessing the delay is because either there's silent treatment between you both, someone's not talking, or because with the Seven of Wands in reverse here, could be that they feel that you've already given up on the situation, you've given up on the relationship, and you're not fighting for this anymore, okay? So they're just not sure if you want this with them, okay? Take it how it resonates. You're just not sure if they're just not sure if you want this with them. But there is a potential. I'm not gonna lie, there is a potential. They want this with you, but they just feel you've given up because you're giving the silent treatment. All right. Why is the Three of Wands in reverse here? Why for the Three of Wands in reverse? Why won't this person open up? Ego? Ego issues? Dealing with someone egoistic? Wow. Why do Pisces always get egoistic people? Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Pisces, right off the bat, you're dealing with someone very immature, okay? They don't want to commit. They don't want to open up. They don't want to be vulnerable. This is someone who's very scared to open up emotionally. I wouldn't say this is someone who's always like that. Look, because when it's teamed up with the Knight of Wands here, this is someone who doesn't like to be tied down, okay? The Knight of Wands is someone who likes to live in the moment, okay? They like to come in, you know, it's like they don't like to plan things. They're not long-term players, okay? Could be a player, doesn't have to be, but they have player-like tendencies, okay? They like to keep their options open. They don't like to commit, and they like to come in and out. This could be someone who's in and out of your life. At the same time, someone who's not expressing their feelings, they would want to come in and give you a love offer, but they're not coming in and doing so, all right? You could have waited forever, like we say. I see a lot of energy here where you waited and waited and waited for this person to come in and commit to you, come in and open up and tell you how they feel, but they just didn't do it, okay? They took forever. And with the Five of Swords here, I feel you feel defeated and you're walking away. This person could have played a lot of mind games with you, okay? They could have given you a lot of mixed signals, is what I'm saying. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse, this is definitely mixed signals, okay? One moment they show you a lot of passion, the second moment they pull away, okay? Knight of Wands can't be tied down, okay? They're the travelers, all right? Both knights are travelers, right? They don't stick in one place. That's the kind of energy you were dealing with, and that's why with the Three of Wands in reverse here, you were fed up. You're turning your back on this person, right? Like, okay, you can do this with someone else. I don't think I'm the right person. You're just moving on. Look, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You've stopped investing into this connection. You're not waiting no more. You're not investing into this. You're investing into anything and everything that is high vibrational, that keeps you happy, makes you happy. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse here? Why is the Five of Cups in reverse here? Why is the Five of Cups in reverse as the likely outcome for Pisces? You're moving forward, Pisces, with the Judgment and reverse. With the Judgment here, I feel someone could be wanting a reconciliation with you, but I think with the Ace of Wands in reverse here and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, you could have gone through with this person. There could have been a cycle that you've gone through with this person, that things start quickly, end quickly, or you always thought it was a false start, okay? And right now, the likely outcome, you're moving forward, you're getting out of this zone where you're waiting for this person, you're waiting, you're dwelling in the past. I think you're making a final decision, okay? You're not going to invest into this relationship anymore. You're not putting in your effort, you're not putting in any emotions, energy in this relationship or connection or this person, because with the Ace of Wands in reverse here, you feel it's just going to start quickly and end quickly. You think it's a false start. You don't want this anymore. You're making a decision. You're very assertive about this, okay? You're finally very, very sure about what you want. I don't think you're giving this person a chance, because this person is just taking forever, okay? You realize your self-worth. You realize your self-worth, okay? But the delay is because this person is fear of rejection, okay? They're fearing rejection, I'm assuming, because even with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is again in the reverse because this person is doubting this connection. They don't know if you want this with them, okay? Because they already see you as someone who's given up. You're not fighting for them anymore. This could have come as a shock to this person, because you could have fought for this relationship for the longest time, okay? And they just didn't realize it. Alright, Pisces, I hope this reading resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.